Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where apparently we were in some sort of a war. We must have won it. Fantastic. I don't really remember it, but sure. The Byzantine Empire is under our control at this point. This guy is the current heir, and that may change based on this pregnancy. We'll keep an eye on that. In terms of Bjarmeland, of course, this is, I believe, under our control guaranteed at this point. Yeah, we just need this guy to die, and he is in poor health. So that probably will happen soon. And then our wife will become the Queen of Bjarmeland. So that's fantastic. Now, I believe we need to work on more de jure territories over here. I think these truces have run up. So let's take a look at Hungary here, which our armies are raised. So they are. Okay, so we're going to get rid of these guys. They can go ahead and stand down. There's also a force over here. They can stand down as well. Okay, we'll just go ahead and let it tick here for a moment while we look around. Frisia, do we have any more de jure on you? We do. So we'll go ahead and declare that. Hello, pause menu. I meant to dismiss this, but that's not how Crusader Kings works. We don't have anything on Lotharingia that is legal for us to press, so we will not do that. How about East Franconia? I mean, we have a de jure claim on everything here. However, I want to check in the early medieval era, chronicle writing. Right. Coinage is going to be done extremely soon. And once that happens, we're going to be able to go after de jure duchies. But I think for now... Oh, we can't afford anymore because of prestige costs. Sure. Let's just fight this one then, and we'll call that good. We'll raise up our men-at-arms here. This is maybe a little greedy, but we'll see how that plays out. Okay, sounds good. Our culture has discovered coinage, and what is being exposed next? Trebuchet. That's a pretty good one, actually. I don't hate that. So after household soldiers, we will absolutely focus chronicle writing. Everything here is good. We still want it. That's for sure. Household soldiers will be done in about 8 years, so that'll be fine. And trebuchet in about 35, so it'll take some time there for sure. This is the actual war goal. We should probably get around to sieging that at some point, but we're taking the capital first, and then we'll hop on over here, I guess. That'll be fine. Multiple enemy allies have joined this war, but we don't actually care. It's not relevant, so that'll be fine. Excellent. Concubines, huh? We don't actually need concubines. We have an heir and a spare, so we should be fine. Well, actually, this guy was disinherited. Can we un-disinherit him? Yes, we can. Okay. Just wanted to double check that. We'll get this siege done, and then we'll head over to Tecklenburg here. And yeah, we're unsurprised that there are factions being created, but I don't expect them to be particularly powerful factions. So that'll be fine. Yeah, they're not a big deal. Excellent. In fact, we could go for concubines, but I don't think that's a huge deal. Yeah, especially with our wife being pregnant again, I'm not too concerned. We'll show in the Jarl. He'll bring us 50 gold. Excellent. And we'll just grab this location here, and we have worked up our prestige a decent amount. So that is also completely fantastic. We're going to need more, of course, and we can get some by hosting an exotic feast here, which is something we will definitely do. And then I guess we'll come on over here since we're still only at 42% war score here. Okay, sure. Welcome, friends. 150 gold? Yes, please. That'll pay for the feast. And we are above our domain limit. That's a bit of an issue. Our stewardship must have dropped here. Okay, we are on domain focus, and we have no available spouse, which is a big part of the problem there. We might just have to sit here, because I'd rather not hand out any of these titles, since they're all county-level titles, and are not easily revoked. Never mind. Until next time. Okay, so we did get some prestige out of that, and we can call a hunt, and so we shall. We do require a new steward, and this is a downgrade on the steward, but I guess that's fine. 300 gold? Sure. That'll pay for the cost of the hunt. We may as well come up and stack wipe this army, I suppose? Sure. I don't think that got us any battle war score. No, it didn't. That's fine. So we're definitely above our domain limit, and I would like to do something about that. Now, we already have bailiffs. 2 perfect little girls, huh? Okay, well, that's fine. No problem here. Our player error remains the same. We're at 82% war score here, and we will continue to press on over. Actually, this one might net us some war score. We're 94%. There we go. Perfect. So we'll enforce those demands and disband our troops. That gets us that de jure territory. Do we have any more de jure claims on this guy? No. That's the only de jure claim that we had. Okay, so Frisia is done there. I don't suppose we have de jure claims on France. No, we have no CBs whatsoever. Now, Angria, we would definitely like to do some seizing of de jure territories on, but I would like to wait until we have chronicle writing. The main problem with that is we're a long ways away from chronicle writing. A very long ways away. So that's a little bit awkward for us, for sure. Let's check in on the Byzantine Empire. Okay, yes, this guy is our champion. So this is perfect. Let's check in on Bjarmeland. Ah. That's a little bit awkward. So when we disinherited our son here, it only disinherited him from our titles. It does not disinherit him from the Kingdom of Bjarmeland. So what can we do about that? I'm fairly certain I think what we have to do here is we have to... Oh, we can't kidnap, can we? We can't. Not on this guy. I was going to say that the plan would be to kidnap this princess of the Byzantine Empire and force her to marry this son who we would restore the inheritance to. And then he would inherit Bjarmeland and Scandinavia and the Byzantine Empire. Well, his child would inherit the Byzantine Empire. We cannot kidnap. I'm pretty sure that this would not be a thing. Yeah, because of the religious difference. So a kidnap would be the primary way to go about doing that. We could imprison our child here. We have a 100% chance of it, which we'll go ahead and do. And we could then execute him. It wouldn't be great. It would solve the problem. Banished landed rulers are deposed, while banished courtiers have their assets seized. Banishment without a crime would be tyrannical, but this appears to be fine. I'm fairly sure that this will not solve our problem, though. I don't know that for a fact. I feel like it's something we should find out, though. So I'm going to make a save here, and I will allow reverting back to this save, mostly because I'm for sciencing this. I want to know if banishing this guy would also get rid of this primary heir. Now, I don't believe that it will. But I feel like we need to test it. So if we negotiate the release here and we banish him, and then we tick forward. Yes. As expected. So we'll revert that back. I just wanted to make absolutely sure of that. We were always going to revert this back. And let's go ahead and see what else we could potentially do about this situation. It's very awkward, to be sure. What we would need at this point would be for our wife to disinherit this guy. Or simply to restore his inheritance. When can we swap our focus? 12 September 1210. Okay. That's quite a while. I wonder if he would accept vassalization. I doubt he will. So what are her reasons for not accepting vassalization? If we could just vassalize our wife right now, that would solve the problem entirely. And then we wouldn't care about this guy. We're not her rightful liege. Cultural acceptance, she's a queen, but she's also our queen. So I feel like that should add into this, but it doesn't. Okay. Well, what else can we potentially do here? I keep coming back to this option. It's not a good option. We would lose a level of devotion. We would be known as a kinslayer. We would spend 100 piety. We would gain dread. And we gain stress. Only 8 opinion for the act of tyranny, though, but 50 opinion for all close family members. He has no spouse. So only 50 or a total of 50 opinion there. That will reduce her opinion of us pretty dramatically. But I feel like we have no real option here. Okay. Well, it's not great. That's for sure. And then we'll work on swaying our wife, because she's pretty upset about that. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we get a new lifestyle perk here. We'll grab golden obligations for the moment. Okay. This ransom is acceptable, and this ransom is also acceptable. I gotta say, I'm not tremendously happy about executing our son here, but I didn't see a good alternative. The only other alternative would be for him to inherit, and that would require killing this guy, this guy, this guy at the bare minimum. She is currently pregnant again. Oh, hang on a moment. There does need to be a small murder here. So this guy has to go. And her child might have to go as well. Okay, so we can convince the spy master, and that is fantastic. We'll go ahead and do that. We do want to switch over to an intrigue lifestyle soon. This guy became our marshal. Okay, sure. But yes, this guy has got to go. There's no doubt about that. Looking at this, this is now correct, and the Byzantine Empire is, of course, next on our chopping block. So, sure, I don't care who we're supporting at the Ting Meet. That's okay. Once this guy goes, our guy will be correct, and when is this birth going to happen? Very soon here. Okay, so, this guy also has to go. Right? Yes. Now, I believe that we cannot do these twice, or rather we can't do 2 of these at the same time, correct? Maybe we can. No, we can. Okay, I'm actually surprised that we can do 2 hostile schemes. But sure, we will definitely invite an agent into this scheme, and that will be this same Spy Master. 115 gold? Do it. So both of these kids have to go. And that'll be fine. We're still at 10 of 9 domain limit, and we can actually switch soon. 12 September, so about a year here. We do have a Royal Court event, and 300 gold. Hold, do your best. Okay, it didn't go well. Lose. Make him a guest of honor, because we're gregarious. Apparently they think that this guy may have been the Allfather, Odin. Cool. Well, that's fine. That'll offset some of our piety loss that we had from executing our own son. And at this point, we kind of hope that we have no further children. That would be for the best. Okay, we kind of hope that she has no further children either. Okay, that dagger can be destroyed. That's completely fine. I decline this alliance for the time being. And both of these murder schemes are going quite nicely. We do require a new Chancellor, and that will be this guy right here. He was our Marshal, so we can put in a new Marshal, which will be this gentleman. Perfect. Okay, we're going to be able to swap our... Oh, hello. I accidentally opened the character finder. Did not intend to do that. How did I do that? V is find title. C. Okay. Good to know. See it done. Whatever the price. He's still alive. The snake venom wasn't strong enough. Okay. Well, we'll try again. We lost a 95% roll there. That makes me a little sad, for sure. We decline your artifact demand. Cool. So household soldiers are going to be done in 4 years here. That's not too bad. Scheme has been discovered on one of these for Morikos. This one. Okay. So we're going to need to invite someone else in. This guy will do, and that should bump us up to the 85% max. We are paused. There we go. I was waiting for that to pop in, but perfect. Actually, it's maxed at 95, so that's good. See it done? Whatever the price. Done. Perfect. They'll never know who is doing this. It's wonderful. Mysterious circumstances and suspicious circumstances. It's almost like someone might have a vested interest in this or something. But who could that possibly be? Okay, a Reclaim Relics War and a Reclaim Relics War and a claim on the Byzantine Empire. Well, we hope he wins this. We can't really intervene here. We'll keep an eye on this. And if we need to do something, we always can. So we're going to swap over to Skullduggery Focus at this point, and that drops us to 10 of 8. Oof. That's a big yikes, for sure. 8 domain limit is rough. There's no doubt about that. We could definitely use more domain limit. We may have to hand out titles over here. I really don't want to. But I guess we will. We'll hand these 2 out. They will remain our vassal. And we'll revoke them as soon as we can. Yes, those artifacts will definitely be destroyed. That is fully expected. And I expect this guy to actually lose this fight, which means that we're going to have to deal with a different person here, which means that this will probably never go through. Our plot was discovered, But we're still at 95%, which is kind of hilarious. Okay. Well, we'll just keep an eye on the Byzantine Empire for the time being. This is correct. No. I don't want to be in duels for artifacts. Pass on that. A child lost in the forest. It happens tragically often. Okay. So we gained a stress level there, and we could become irritable. That might be okay. Yes. That's okay. So this is now correct. However, when this guy takes over, problems will ensue. That said, of course he won't accept this because of faith, but this guy's unmarried. So that's good to know. Now we need to work our way down to Kidnapper. So this is going to require 3 Intrigue experience perks. I really wish we could help this guy. I wonder, out of curiosity, he's going to lose this war, right? So let's dismiss this guy from our court. Yes, we'll dismiss this guy from our court. And he should still be betrothed. And now the question is, did he return to this court? I don't believe he did. He is too far away to interact with, but we can always break the betrothal. Although he might show up back here. And if he does, I have a sneaking suspicion that because they're betrothed, we'll be able to get an alliance here. And then we'd be able to help the Byzantine Empire hold their position. Our queen is currently pregnant. We'll keep an eye on that. That could cause us problems later. Hopefully it's not a male child. But we'll see. Okay, so this guy is located in Africa. Okay, so he's not in the Byzantine Empire, that's for sure. Okay. So we don't really have a way to interfere with this war. We'll keep an eye on it, but I believe that this guy is going to lose his title here. That is the current situation. And we're going to need to work on getting this guy into a decent position here. So we'll do that. We do need that sweet, sweet intrigue point. Let's see here. We might gain some intrigue lifestyle experience. 95% chance of it. Done. Good. That'll speed things up a little bit anyway. But yeah, the Byzantine Empire, it's not looking so hot. I mean, he could theoretically turn this around, but I think that's very unlikely. I don't think he manages to hold on to power here, which is unfortunate. If we were allied, but no, he has to be, like, really weird. An abdication would be interesting. That's for sure. If that happened, if he abdicated here, I don't think that's going to be the case. But if he abdicated here, that'd be amazing. Wait, what? A holy war just popped in for the Duchy of Bohemia and then instantly invalidated. Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll go ahead and imprison that king. And our daughter and heir was wounded. Well, we'll search for a physician. And we're going to pay good money for a good physician. There we go. Now, she should recover. Do no more than what is necessary. And yeah, she had a successful treatment. Fantastic. No problem there. I do believe that the Byzantine Empire will, in fact, change hands here. This guy is the current primary heir. Rude. Very rude. But I'm not going to take any action here because, again, I believe that it is going to He's just a child. Calm down. I believe that is going to change hands, and we're going to need to do something about that. So we're going to get some skullduggery focus going here. We can grab Truth is Relative. And then we're going to go down digging for dirt to kidnap her. But that'll be a thing for next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.